Good morning. Yo, I just did my shuffle. And at the bottom, I walked off to go and get my glasses and robe at the room. Chaos is at the bottom. I'm just going to start that off with the message. And I'm finna shuffle again. Y'all, chaos. Y'all got some chaos? It's early. Excuse me. And I haven't drunk anything to have to belch. And that was two. What y'all got going on? I know we living in a time of not absolute chaos. It's controlled chaos somewhat right now. What y'all got going on out here? Golly. The first opening, it wasn't an opening. That was my insights because I needed to see that. But chaos. It didn't clap. Well, it clapped. It didn't fall. God, what messages do we have this morning? How can we exhausted, burned out, empty? Exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. But that can be. Do I want to take all them with that? Or do I just want them? I'm going to leave it like that. Let's see. God. Yeah, let me. Y'all know I gotta have my sunlight. I gotta figure out how to do this so we can get y'all what y'all need. Let's see if it ain't gonna help. Narcissist, y'all. Narcissist is at the bottom. Karmics is right under. This what we exhausted and tired of. And I'm showing this because I feel the need to. I never really just peek at the bottom of the deck or pull from it. This what we dealing with. And I'm here with y'all. So it's we. I'm not in your mix. But it's we. It's a lot of us dealing with it. And bless your heart, honey, if you're dealing with a chaotic scene, especially if this is in one person. That is absolute chaos. Tell me it ain't. I'd be burnt out. They got me itching. I'd be burnt out, burdened, and empty also. Dealing with a narcissistic karmic. Egotistical opportunist, and fragile. We know that ego is fragile. You got to walk on eggshells around somebody truly uncomfortable. Not being at home in your own home. Not being able to be yourself because it may offend or upset someone. Oh my God, y'all. That is just... I'm exhausted about it now. And it's not even my business. And karmics, third parties, the egotistical person bringing in third parties, the egotistical person bringing in haters, the egotistical person bringing lessons that you've had to learn. And I guarantee they were by yourself. And y'all, I promise, y'all done seen my hands. I'm telling you, when I say this stuff, if I love doing these reads. At the same time, they scare me because it seems like the sentences that I am making or the sentences that I have received come right out in these in a shuffle. You just don't. I don't expect them to line up. I expect me to, have to think, and rely on my intuition to make sense of these cards sometimes. It don't work like that, and it freaks me out sometimes. So I'm still learning how to, hone in and settle myself around the messages that I receive to give to you all. Um, I hope you enjoy it, because it's genuine information. It's not something that I have scribbled in a book. I'm coming at you all natural. Before I get ready for work, yeah, I got to go to work. So, I don't really make money off of this. I don't really have much to gain. This is just a service that I am willing to provide. Hopefully it'll turn out good for me. But again, we're not worried about that right now. It still just freaks me out how these things line up with what I'm trying to spend and talk to y'all about. But again, we had narcissistic and karmics at the bottom, which came out excited, exhausted. I'm gonna leave these right here. So that chunk came out with exhausted. I'm sorry, y'all. What freaked me out and just set me on that little spell was because look what is under. So serious. Look what was under exhausted, paranoid, and masked. And then chaos was behind it. Didn't I show y'all this at the very beginning? This is my opening. And I took my thumbnail with it. So y'all got some chaotic situations. You're dealing with a narcissistic karmic. They wearing you down. Making you paranoid. And by paranoid, that's me making you cautious. And again, that's me telling you about walking on eggshells, I don't want to say tiptoes. You got to watch what you do and say around. Is this a lover? I'm only thinking that it's a lover. The only other option that comes to mind for me is a parent. It is either a lover or a parent. I don't see friends and possibly a job. That's what I pick up on that today. A lover, a parent, or your job, someone at your job is bringing chaos to your life, and they have exhausted you, making you paranoid about your position. And that position, you have a position in your household too. A chaotic person bringing insecurity, making you fearful. With really no grounds. I think that's a lot of what starts chaotic situations. And people have no ground to stand on. They really don't even have a reason to start it. But they're hiding it. And that's the worst. A person that does these things and hides them, hide their hands. That's what I'm getting off of that. Yeah. Exhausted, paranoid, cautious, insecure, hiding, concealing, deception. Ooh, y'all, that can be. If we talking about the workplace, that could be your co-workers, being deceiving, maybe a boss that you have to tiptoe around, you don't feel secure in your job position. You have to watch what you say, how you act, dress. Like this person is nitpicking without a cause. There we go. Without a cause. That's the word I was looking for. People just bothering you with no particular reason because you got that anointing on you. I'm telling you. People see it before you. I've been singing this song since I was listening to this. Was it a woman or a man yesterday? Excuse me, y'all. He was singing Mary, Mary. They ended up singing It's the God in Me. Yeah, you're mad and you're jealous and being deceitful. and chaotic. But this is the Lord's blessing. Uh, I can't help this. I can't help this. And you gonna continue on being jealous. Dude, you better tell them. They can ride off into the sunset with it. That's what I got for somebody. Cause what do you want me to do? This is my life. Ooh, baby, you dealing with upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Them people trying to make your downfall. You better put a prayer on them. You better put a prayer on them. Pray about that situation strongly, and ask him to order your steps. He'll definitely protect you. He made them. He made these monsters. He can control them. He can distract them also. Father, is there any other messages, or is this just it, y'all? Y'all know I love a short message if we get straight to the point. And yes, I said straights. If we get straight to the point, I'm with it. These chaotic tale people, man. People are so unhappy. She was watching you, and you just naturally being you. And it's shattering these people. You naturally shining is reminding these people of how broken and a failure they are. Shattered. Shattered is what comes up. Jealous rascals. And y'all, I don't like talking about people. I like for people to act decent and right too. And I flipped running with my thumb. Sipping and gossiping. So they sitting around sitting and gossiping about your outcomes. What am I saying with that? Come ups. Don't talk to these people anymore about where you live, where you're vacationing. You have to start keeping your personal life just that. You're gonna have to start making your personal life just that. Personal. Because they sit around and they gossip. And this sipping, that's tea. You know, we talk. Y'all notice I haven't said anything else about relationships. This must be focused around work. I haven't brought up relationships like your lover and your parent. I haven't said, but I mean, you can still apply these things because they apply across the board. Because it's dealing with people, period. And people are not happy for you in any type of small success. Any type of small success. And it is sad that you cannot celebrate. You cannot celebrate yourself without a hater. Without a hater, I don't even know another way to put it. Without a hater just being a hater. Either it's a comment they've made, a stupid post. I say a stupid post because we are grown. We are grown. You shouldn't be worried about the next grown person's business, especially when it has nothing to do with you. You don't fund it. You don't spend from it, and you don't gain anything from it. What are you getting out of being in my business? What growth is it for you to be talking about my business with Susie them before I get there? Why are you worried about what I drove to work? Why are you worried about where I'm driving to when I leave work? Don't worry about that. Get them people out your business. Because they shatter, honey, and no, it's a nosy rumors and gossip. Get them folks. That's why they shattered. Because they all up in your business. They need to worry about their own successes. Sure, you wouldn't be so shattered if you put your mind to your success. It's rocket science, ain't it? Lord, do we got any more cards before I get to lecturing y'all? I'm sorry. Hey, this is my comfort zone. You really just don't know. Outside of just being an encourager, I love to encourage people to keep going, keep stepping, just keep stepping in this life, even when it is horrible, and dealing with these chaotic situations. Keep stepping. Keep stepping. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been at my job for a while, just to make this relatable with you all. And that's something that I learned. I learned it no matter if you know somebody for 10 years, 15 years, honey. A hater is a hater. I was gonna say now or later. I know that is corny, but y'all, I do not care. A hater is a hater. And it go with what I said, now or later. They been one and they still one. It might be acting like a friend, honey. And gossiping and going back and telling your business, your personal business. Yeah, a friend at work. Going back and telling people at work your personal business. That ain't cool with me either. That'll shatter. Y'all, I want that. That'll shatter my relationship with you. Being in my business, either found out I have spoke my personal, business with you. Consoling, you think this is a friend. You think that this is a friend. Y'all, this is a friend. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel the need to hold this like this. This is a friend. This is your friend's reality. A shattered, broken person. This is the life that your friend is living. This is what they doing with your business. Because they don't have anything. They have nothing within them to pull from. So guess who Hot Topic is? Hot Topic, who got something going on? Who got it going on? Who's making moves for themselves? Y'all, I don't know why I feel the need to tell you. You got some chaotic situations. You got to keep either you need to keep your eye on it. You heard what I said at the beginning. Shut that mouth. Shut that mouth all the way on them. Don't give them no more material. They can work for it. Make them work for it. Make them work for their gossip stories. Make them work for what they want to sit around and chit chat about. And they hiding it. They hiding it. It's masked. I hate saying that word. And chaos is masked. Sometimes people hide it. They ain't ready to be real about it until they get found out. I don't know if some of y'all work with a friend. If y'all work with a friend, or you're close with someone at work that you feel that you can speak about your private business with. Change your water cooler talk partner. Change your partner that you sit by in your meetings. Change who you. I feel like if you pull back a bit, you will see. If you pull back and hush a bit, you will start to see. You start to see, and you'll be in harmony with the situation because you'll know what you're dealing with. You'll be in harmony with the situation. Don't let no hater make you. Don't let no hater make you nothing. Because they miserable. Who wants to spend their life sitting around hating on somebody about what they got? You can be getting out. Go out here and get your own. What do you want? What you want for yourself? That's the thing for me. Like you are watching the next person, but we got the same time, and we don't have the same death date. Get on your grind for what you want in your life, or you don't. Some people, and that's another thing too. People don't have a mindset, and they'll be upset with you. I thought I was sweating looking in here. That's the sun. People be mad because they do not have the go get it mindset. What does that have to do with person A? You mad at person A because they got it. If anything, you need to be trying to take lessons to see or ask a person, what motivates you? What motivates you to think about the next step that you're going to take in your life or the next decision? How do you decide what's the right move in your life? Ask these people this stuff instead of being jealous and envious and gossiping, because they probably gossiping around the wrong thing anyway. Is that why you ain't bothered? Because they don't really know the truth about your business. They think they know. If you like me, they'll think they know and don't know half. You can see what I have to show you, which is, me going to work. You're going to see how I present myself, and you're going to see what I drive. Other than that, you ain't. And that's a lesson that I've had to learn, within the last 4 to 5 years at work. Cut it. Come here just for work. And when I say people get mad about that, honey, and you know what people I'm talking about, when they can't get in your business, oh, honey, what's such and such got going on? What did such and such do this weekend? Did you see such and such on Facebook? Did you see what they bought? Did you see what their kid did? Oh, they bought a new dress. Oh, they bought a new car this weekend. Oh, how are they getting that? What are they getting paid? Oh, I wonder how much are they getting paid more than me? All of that. I hope y'all heard all that little mess I just said. Because it's real. It's real, and it can turn into a big ordeal. Cut them folks at your business. If you got to get silent for them 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, you're going to have to, baby. And you're going to see how much power you feel, how much these folks go back up at your business. They going to be mad, though. They going to be mad. Y'all see how to shuffle these cards? I think my message is done. Get them people at your business, baby. They mad. You heard what I said. That's why they mad. You in harmony. What that other card? You're in harmony and peace and making your strives. And they mad because you established. But it really ain't even an baby. This is just my business in my life. My urine ain't going on. I ain't got nothing to do with you. We just work in the same place. That's it. They mad because you settled, secure, and wealthy. And wealthy is anything. You know what I mean when I say wealthy. You got it going the heck on. And they mad about it. Like, what's that song I sung earlier? It's the God in you. And people be so mad about it. Go get you some then. Go get you some. What the song say? You don't know how much I prayed, how much I gave. I'm just trying to be me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, Mary is the God in me. Get your power. Listen to that song. Let it put a battery pack in you, honey. If they want to hate, motivate them. Motivate them and go to work and show out. Go to work and show out. Come in there, sucker, beautiful. Come in there, sucker, quiet and humble. And do your job and take your butt home. And see. And if they learn to do it, honey, they probably can get some of this too. All it takes is minding your business and figuring out where your power is. That's why they in chaos. Now, I ain't talking about no lover or no parent no more. But you can apply this to that because your parents can be your hater too. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Can your parent not gossip about you? Can your parent not make you feel burned out about their personality and their attitude? Can your parent not make you paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded? Can your parent not hide and conceal and be deceptive? Can they not? Let's not even get started on that, y'all. Because some parents are there And when I say children, I was trying to be careful when I say children. I'm not talking about where we just go say children, period. It don't matter the age. Parents can be their kids' worst enemy. They could definitely be a karmic and they could definitely be a narcissist in their kid's life. And kid is baby to whatever age you are, because you somebody's child. You somebody's child, even though you're grown. You're somebody's child. And somebody's parent may have that too. They were a shattered, broken failure. And they're upset with you because you're trying to do things with yourself. You're maintaining yourself and your power and standing on your grounds. Ooh, y'all got me heated because I don't like that. I don't like that. You should be this person's biggest supporter. Your kids, your offspring, honey. Ain't much mine can do to make me. And I don't think your parents want bad for you. I don't think they are wanting bad things to happen to you. I think they are feeling a way because of the things that you are getting that they couldn't, and they probably did, but that time in their span has moved on. And that's shattering to some people. They don't know how to move on to the next step. Golly, y'all. How y'all pulling this up out of me? I ain't even pulled another card on this. Whatever. I don't have anything. Do I got anything on a lover? They can be your worst enemy. This mask on here just made me, your lover. I don't want to say 9 times out of 10. At least about 6 times out of 10, that's your worst enemy and you have no idea. The feeling that I just felt so seriously. For those of you that this is a lover, you just finding this, you just figuring this out. Your lover been going around gossiping behind your back because they mad about the success and the way that you can take care of yourself without being codependent on them. Using it as a power play. She ain't nothing without me. Yeah, she probably got that. He ain't nothing without me. They ain't nothing without me. They wouldn't have that if it wasn't for me. You showing these people that you can't have it without them. Shit. Keep on showing out. and that's a promotion, baby. Please keep showing out because they need some material. Hater gotta have something to hate on. But seriously, y'all be careful. Because these lovers are taking these women and men out. They are taking these people out from jealousy and chaotic mindsets, not wanting to see the next person move on with the next. But you don't want to act right. What do you want then? You don't want to act right. And you don't want me, and I'm just saying me, and you don't want me to be with the next person or to free myself from you. And some of you all may be on that aspect, just to free yourself. That's my timer, y'all. To free yourself, just to get some mental clarity for yourself. And I hate to think that you're doing it because you doing it to get out here and be with somebody else, because that's their train of thought. That's their train of thought. And that's when we get into projection. Get on. Just because you thinking and that's what you would do as a move, that doesn't mean the next person has those thoughts and moves like that. That may be why they're in such an upheaval now, because of the way that they act and maintain themselves. No self-control, which is another form of chaos. Chaos within. Chaos within the mind is the worst chaos of all. Because it's got to be in the mind for it to manifest out here. That's why these suckers is crazy. What that baby said, worry about yourself. Grow within yourself. I promise you, you start paying attention to yourself and taking care of you, you'll start caring less and less about the person standing next to you, about, what they have going on in their business, because you're too focused on what you got going and your blessings and where your next blessing is coming from. Your next step. It's a work in progress, but it's worth starting. I don't know if y'all will call that a self-love journey, a self-focused journey. Start excluding people one by one. Don't push them away or leave them. Cut them out. Leave them as an accessory around you. Everybody else is, I'm trying to say, like, parentheses. Imagine parentheses around your body. Everybody that ain't you is outside them freaking parentheses. Got it? Learn. Boom. I ain't got nothing else, y'all. As I always say, I love you. I wish you the best. Hopefully what I said is something motivating and clarifying for you, so that somebody may be looking for clarity. Here is clarity. I don't know how to break it down another way. I like to break things down for real life application. Plug it to this, plug it to this, plug it to this. Apply it across the board. Put them people on the outside of your parentheses. I don't want to say perimeter because they're too close to. And I'm for real. I'm talking mama, daddy, your kids, because you got to be good. You have to be good. You cannot benefit them people. Now, where you put them, where they fall in their list outside. Now, they're with them, my babies and all that, all my important folks. Y'all all up at their top. But I'm with Shani until Shani leaves here. So Shani got to be good. And I matter to me. That's how I want you to feel about you. Acknowledge your power and what you bring, and let the other people watch it. And support. You know who I'm talking about. You know who right for you. You know who got your back. You know who pushing for you. You know who you looking out for. We ain't got to talk about that. You know who at the top of your list. But everybody needs to be away from you, because at any point in time, you can be taken away. These people can be taken away from you at any time. And I don't know if I can speak like that because I'm an only child, or it just may be my anointing also. I just have an understanding of that. Yes, my heart is huge and loves most things on the outside of these parentheses. Love them. But at the end of the day, I know what matters. I know what I can help, what I can somewhat have control over. And that's me. Everything else, I can't. But y'all, I'm Shani P. I'm out. I'm about to get ready to go to work. Y'all figure out how to cut these folks loose. Or just cut their cords. Let them dangle around. But keep that business. Keep that personal business to yourself. It's okay. It ain't going to do no good for nobody else to know anyway. They can't aid you. They cannot aid you in your journey. So, what would they need to know for? If they can't help you, they can't add to it, they can't inspire you, they don't need to know. Do what it do and show it with the results. Show it with the results. And without even expecting them to acknowledge it. Who even needs their acknowledgement anyway? Ooh. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Again, I hope y'all have a blessed day. And keep your head up and keep stepping, like I said. And I'll be back. I'm Shani P.